Siri bilen. Şey şu. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Okay, inshallah, Mr. Bilal, from yesterday, from day before yesterday, we have been starting about the grammar, right? And now, Alhamdulillah, we have studied about the basic grammar, what does mean by the grammar, and what's the importance of the grammar, and how can we make a sentence with the help of grammar. And now, Alhamdulillah, now we are going to discuss about one of the important factors that we have is about grammar. So, okay, Mr. Bilal, do you know about the grammar? What does mean by the grammar? Yes, rules and regulation of any language. Well, grammar. And today you seem like a very good as before the yesterday. Yes, Alhamdulillah. Actually, that you are now understanding very carefully now, Alhamdulillah. Well, Mr. Bilal, and how was your weekend? And we have to wait for them for just 5 minutes, then we will start this one lectures. Okay? How was your weekend? Yes, definitely. Yes, nowadays the weather is very pleasant to it. Definitely, yes. Definitely. Actually, the rain from morning. The raining is still present. Yes, that's why. That's why it's still raining. Okay, well. Okay, inshallah. So as we discuss about the grammar, okay, so grammar mean word, rules and regulation of any language. Any language. What does it mean by the grammar? Grammar. Well, and why we are learning grammar we are learning for their purpose to being a professional. Okay, try to speak better, to convey our message clear and correctly, right? These things we are learning for the grammar, these two purpose. Another one, there's the basic of the grammar that we discuss about the noun, which mean the naming of person, place, on thing, as I told you. Okay, and the common types of the noun that we discuss about the noun as pronoun, adjective, adverb. These are the part of speech. Yes, good job. So we have two part of speech. The first that we have open class speeches, and the another one that we have was the closed class speeches, as you know. Okay, actually this I'm going to revise the whole lectures as we did before yesterday. Now we are going to discuss again of them. Okay, and Alhamdulillah, as we studied about the noun and its types, how many types of noun? Noun and its types. As for example, noun type, it has pronoun, sorry, proper noun and common noun, common noun, abstract noun, material noun, collective noun, compound noun. These are the types of nouns. Clear? Well, okay. And now, Mr. Bilal, today we are going to talk about which one? Verb. Okay, which one about verb? Okay, that you have to must remember this thing. Okay, try to the first thing that you have to must understand open class speeches. What are those part of speeches that we have? How many part of speeches that we have? Eight part of speeches. Okay, try to must remember this thing. Sorry. So the first one that we have is noun, verb, adjective, adverb are what? Open class speeches. And the rest of the all that we have is closed class speeches. Closed class speeches that we have is what? Pronoun, conjunction, interjection, preposition. Okay, try to remember within sequence. It's well better. Clear? Okay. As we discuss about the noun, okay, now today we are going to discuss about word verb. Okay, we are going to discuss about verb. Okay, well, okay, as you know, we have discussed about the verbs and its types. Clear now? Verbs, what does it mean by the verb, as Mr. Bilal? Do you know verb? Remember, if you want to learn anything for the initial base, okay, for example, if you want to learn about the laptop, so the first you have to must know about the definition of it. What did I say? You have to must to know about the definition of that object. So for example, as today we are going to discuss about the verb. For example, if you don't know about the definition of it, so how it will help you in while you are making sentence? Definitely it will not help you. Why? You don't know about the definition of it, you don't know about the sentence structures. It's a very vital role. As for example, as we did go, went, gone, take, took, taken, what are these? Definitely these are what? Verb. And actually the verb we call what? Vocabulary. ये वर्ब जो है इसको हम क्या कहते हैं, आसान अल्फाज में हम विकेबलरी कहते हैं, क्योंकि ये इट टेल अस अबाउट व्हाट? एक्शंस. As for example, I am speaking. Okay, so for example, I am speaking in front of the visual communication and I am speaking with you. So that's why I am speaking is a word, is a kind of the speaking is an action. Who is performing? Mr. Salman is speaking with them. Is it clear now? Now, Mr. Bilal, as you must remember, verb mean what? It tells us about the action of noun and pronoun. Now listen carefully. Okay, first of all, that you have to sit Mr. Bilal in front of them, you will easily clarify. Okay, verb and its type. First of all, you have to know about the verb. What does mean by the verb and its type? The one of the sentence that I have written, what is the last one? Now you are worth. Worth mean that you have your potentials, how much you have intelligence, how much you have ability. Okay, this a very powerful statement that I'm too much like this one. So you have to must know your worth. Definitely know your worth according to the verb in sentence, how the verb is making, okay, and how the verb is make character in while making a sentence. Clear? Well, okay, inshallah, and I'll clarify more with example. Okay, learning outcomes. It means there's what are going to be discussed in this lecture. So the first we will discuss about verb, introduction, and its types of verb and their usage. These are the most important. So the first you have to must know about the introduction, the use of different verb, where we are using go, where we use eat, where we use see, where we use watch. These are the verb. Okay, the examples are coming. Now listen. Introduction. Define verb. It shows the action of noun or pronoun. Remember, it's a simple definition. You have to must realize this thing. The first one, noun is the name of person, and pronoun, he, she, it, or what we have, pronoun. Okay, inshallah, we will discuss further. So the it shows the action of noun and pronoun. Remember this thing. For example, I am speaking. So the I is pronoun here. Am is helping verb and speaking is a verb. So the verb is taking care of the pronoun and also taking care of the noun. Okay, sometime it will take care of the noun or sometime it will take care of the pronoun. These are what we call verb. Okay, another definition, as you know, a verb that denotes an action. Any verb which shows about action. अब मतलब है कि एक हमारे पास एक वर्ब है मिस्टर बिलाल. अब उस वर्ब जो है हमें एक मतलब है कि मैं आपके साथ बातें कर रहा हूँ, ये बातें कर रहा हूँ, जैसे speaking this is a kind of verb. So the verb it tells us about the action. As for example, I am. So what does mean there's one? I'm not speaking. So the speaking is a what? Is a verb. Clear now? Now listen. A verb is the most important parts of the sentences. This is a very good question and good statement that you have to must remember. Important part of the sentence. For example, if I ask question from you, if someone asks from you, the what does mean by the most important part of the sentence, so you can say what? Verb. Okay, verb is a word, is important part of sentence. Okay, the last one that you have described it. What is this? The last definition. Being. Okay, well, for example, these are the same definitions. Okay, but no, these are the different definitions but the same meaning of it. For example, verb You just remember it shows action. It shows action. About what? Pronoun and noun. Clear now? Well, now you have to more clarify your example. For instance, mean that for example, okay, he plays cricket. We will eat an apple. She cook fritters. Fritters mean पकोड़े जो आजकल हम खा रहे हैं सही है. So he plays cricket. Definitely. So the plays is what? Play is the underlined word. That's one that I'm going to this one. This one, check it. This one plays. This is the verb. What we have? This is a verb. Actually, verb always comes after the pronoun. Just remember. So the he is what? He is we have is pronoun, and the center part of the sentence is verb, and the last one that is object. Okay, well done. We will eat an apple. What does mean this one? For example, we will eat an apple. Eat mean is a kind of verb that we have. Okay. So for example, you can say, I eat I eat an apple. I eat banana. I take 1 cup of tea. So the take, eat, drink, these are what? These are kind of verb that we have. Okay. But remember, verb we are always during the sentences. Where occupy? It will be in the center of the sentences. Where? Center of the sentence. Okay. Yes. It is a very important part of the word. Important part of the sentences. Verb is the important part of sentences. Okay. Try to must remember this thing. Okay, if you have any kind of questions, so you can ask in comment section as well. We will eat an apple. She cook fritters. Okay, so the underline this word is a word that we have is verb. Okay, try to must understand this thing. Now listen. How many types of verb it has? The first type that it has is about verb, action verb. Another one is that we have linking verb and helping verb. As the name is not in action, for example, I'm throwing the ball. So there's my action. Okay. I am speaking. So between the speaking and I, the A M is what? Is a linking verb. And the helping verb is also. Okay, inshallah, you will be more clarify when we will do examples. Okay. No, no, wait for a while, inshallah. Then you can write at the end, okay, inshallah. You will write. But just try to understand now. What I am saying to inshallah, with the help of you can ask question with at the end of the lectures. Hmm. Yes. Lexical verb. Next. Mental. The another name of the action verb is what? Lexical verb. It's the definition of the action verb, okay? A verb that shows action is called what? Action verb. Simple definition, okay? Try to understand clearly. An action can either by the physical or mental. As for example, what did I say? I am speaking. I am writing. I am taking picture of you. I am taking live. I am running. You are coming. We are going. So what are these? These are the words we are doing by the physically. As for example, I am thinking. This is my the mental state. Definitely, I am drinking water. I'm taking 1 cup of tea. Okay, I'm taking class. So what are these? These are the action verb. Is it clear now? Now listen. And irregular verb. These are the very important. It's a very important, and as you know, आप जानते भी हैं, okay, as you know, the regular verb, those verb and with ed known as regular verb. Well, definitely. Now check it. This one. These are the examples that I have. The cook, cooked, cooked. Well, walk, walked, walked. liked, destroy, destroyed, destroyed, deceive. Remember, the regular word always end with ed. Okay, remember, the regular word always end with ed. For example, cook, cook, cooked, cooked. Okay, walked, liked. So what does mean? These words with the end of what? Ed. Well, another word is opposite of it. Yes. Ed as known as irregular verb. Few of them example. This one. Yes. Come, go, went, gone, eaten, do, did, done. Now you have clarified. Check it the difference between the verb. Now check one. Check one. Cooked. Okay, walked. Actually, the second or the third form is the end of the ed, and another one there's the irregular verb was totally changed. Come, came, come. Go, went, gone. Eat, ate, eaten. Do, did, done. Now you have clarified. Well done. Okay, for now it's very important for you. Remember, the first you have to must understand these things. What does mean by the word and how many types of the word? Just you have the simple question, the simple answer will be there. Okay, and the rest one there's how many types of the verb: linking verb, helping verb, action verb. Action verb is more important that you have to must remember. Action verb that we have, how many types that we have? Types. The first one that we have what? Regular verb, and another one is irregular verb. Regular verb, those verb which is end with the ed, and the irregular verb is end with the without ed. For example, the second form, third form will be different, like go, went, gone. In regular verb, regular verb that like watch. Clear? Is it clear now? Well, for instance mean for example. Okay, okay, Mr. Bilal, do you have any kind of question today for now? Okay, as we have to once again to what we call to clarify once again. Okay, and we have to recall once again. What mean what? Action. Remember, when I ask question from you, what does mean by the verb? So you can say what? Action. Okay, what did you say? Action. For example, when I say noun, so you can say naming person, naming thing. You can say okay. When I ask question from you, verb mean what? Action. Action. Okay, you can say action. For example, if I want to ask some of the questions from you, how many types of the action verb? So you can say what? Two types. Okay, the first. Well done. The first you could say there's how many types that we have is regular verb and irregular verb. Okay, irregular verb that we have. Okay, and now Mr. What we call Mr. Bilal, do you have any kind of question in this one? Do you have any kind of question? Do you have any kind of question? Do you have any kind of question? Difference between. Yes. The difference between the open class and closed class. ओपन क्लास एंड क्लोज क्लास. ओपन मीन खुला है, जिसको हम कहते हैं खुला होते हैं, लेकिन ओपन क्लास हेयर इज द मीनिंग ऑफ डिफरेंस. ओपन क्लास दो स्पीचेस विच आर चेंजेबल. Remember, which is changeable, while the closed classes not changeable. As for example, I is a pronoun. So pronoun is close class. I am speaking. So the speaking is what? Is a open class. So for example, I am speaking. I am talking with you. So the talking, speaking are changeable. So why? That's why open class are changeable, and close class speech which is not changeable. Simple definitions, okay? But remember, now we are going to be discussed with detail in open class. Just we are going to discuss what open class speeches. Okay, inshallah, I'll share you the lectures, and you can write then. Okay, Mr. Bilal. Okay, and the last question that I'm going to ask question from you, that is, how was your weekend, and what did you do special today there? Uh, okay, and what did you do? What did you today? Okay, today you went to village. Yes, yes. So okay, someone relative or died. Yes. Mm-hmm. Well, oh, funeral prayer. Yes. Okay, you offer funeral prayer. So which what was the time of the funeral prayer that you were offered? 11 a.m. Okay. Well, so how much is relative? Is your near relative or the long term? Okay. Okay, your mother uncle. Well, it's mean your, yes, it is a kind of your maternal uncle. मामू जिसको कहते हैं हम. Well, okay. And how are you feeling today, as we are going to be class online live classes, and also we are taking class? How much you are feeling difference? Alhamdulillah, that you are being alone, and you are Alhamdulillah clearly now clarify. Actually, your mind is now habitual in your this language. Actually, before when you are come here, so at that time you were not understanding individual things. But now, Alhamdulillah, you are able to understand too many things. Okay, well, okay. And what's about the friends, and why are they not coming? Did you ask from anyone? Why, as do you know, and inshallah, if they are coming and not coming, we have to take classes. Okay, we are not actually that's we are definitely actually now, Alhamdulillah, we have also started with our live classes, so it will also better for our audience. Okay, so try to come on time, inshallah. Okay, inshallah. And do you have any classes regarding more? Do you have any question regarding more, inshallah, and we will start another topic, inshallah. Okay, and it's mean you are getting very clearly now, Alhamdulillah. Okay, inshallah, I'll send you the noun, or inshallah, I'll send you also what we call the part of speeches. Okay, so if you have any kind of questions, so you can ask. Okay, especially for all of them, as you, for example, if you have any kind of questions, so you can ask without hesitation. Actually, the aim of that I'm going to provide my knowledge as much as I'm possible. Okay, as for example, I'm also learning, and inshallah, with the help of you, we can groom our personality development, inshallah. Okay, Mr. Bilal. Okay, now we will have to wind our session, inshallah. We will see tomorrow on the same time. Okay, best for luck. Okay, now you have to live the session. Press the cross button on there. Cross button. Yes, yes.